Next category. So next semi-final, it's the female plus 67 kilogram. These are the heavyweights. And we've got the male heavyweights to follow. And this is where we're going to get a lot more power. I've seen some of them, some really big guys in the men's heavyweight competition. Here's blue. Jacqueline Sanchez.
Olympic ranking number 25.
67 жоғары салмақ дәрежесінде көк бұрышқа Galloway Sanchez Jacqueline Rose. WTF олимпиадалық рейтингінде нөмірі 25 Америка құрама штаты.
The red, Injong, Republic of Korea, in the WTF's Olympic ranking number 6.
Қызыл бұрышқа Injong, Корея. WTF олимпиадалық рейтингіндегі нөмірі 6.
Well, here's the past results for Jacqueline Sanchez on screen. Two very comfortable wins.
The first match was actually against Caroline Graf from France, who's the #1 seed, so that's a great victory for the American.
Yes, what a great result. We'll talk about that in a second, Mike. There's the scores, again, a little bit closer. Some high-scoring ones there over Furkan and Zheng. The athletes come together. And Robert Sperano
is begin.
of Italy, yes. Just trying to read that without my glasses on.
That's a great referee, an old friend of mine. Been over to Italy a few times with him. Leon Jing scores a point immediately. Countering to the body.
Yeah, we've just seen a Korean win very comfortably in the last semi-final.
Well, Injong, I would say, is the favourite on paper, definitely for this one, but the American has come up with some surprise results today.
Well, beating the world #1 and Caroline Graf of France in the first round was absolutely a shocker there. And she's earned her right here to come up against the world #6 in this semi-final. Still early days, and again, just a little bit tactical. We've seen it so far in the first two semi-finals, and particularly with the women's taekwondo, they do tend to sort of hold back a little bit in the early on and just let it develop, and then really sort of get stuck into it in the third. And it's just quite tactical at the moment. You see the Koreans just saying to the American in blue, she's almost inviting her in, isn't she? Really, she's doesn't look as if she's looking to attack.
That's it. I mean, they raise the front leg there, and they're trying to jab it out to score a point. It's similar to the boxer's jab, really, but to the body. And then they'll normally come off the back leg to try and go high, or she's just lean away there, trying to score high from that position. Yeah, so both athletes normally will kick off the lead leg. There's warning there for blue for pushing. Kyungo.
Yes, the American still early days though. For Jacqueline Galloway Sanchez.
And equalises, gets a point back.
And there she goes, yes. No problems at all here.
Notice the rear hand's going quite high, so she's covering, she's expecting the headshot.
Yeah.
So she's covering that quite well. And she goes in again, gets a second point to the body. Oh. Very sharp kick to the body.
She's definitely really got some sharpness about her, hasn't she? And there's 2-all. Yep, back to 2. she beat in that match against Caroline Graf. It was actually golden point. It was 1-1, and the golden point took it. So 2-2 after the first period. This is pretty entertaining. I'm really enjoying this, Mike. This is a really interesting battle.
I think the American team is re-emerging. For so long it's been dominated, rightly so, by the Lopez family. But the coaching staff has recently been developed with Patricia Marks there, who's the one of the new league coaches. And Juan Moreno is another American coach, and of course Jean Lopez. So you've got a very good coaching team and a new structure in America, which is producing and bringing forward, developing these new athletes. Korea always traditionally strong taekwondo nation.
Just looking at a few replays here from that first period.
The fighting style is not that different actually from the 49 players in the females. I think you see a lot more contrast between in the male divisions. But again, it's that check off the front leg, leading the left leg in there.
The second round is beginning.
Here we go. Second period is underway. Jacqueline Galloway Sanchez of the United States in blue, and Lee Injong of Korea in red. And pretty even first period for sure. Both players have certainly shown each other that they've got the ability to score freely.
There goes the headshot, misses.
That was so close.
Alon, and one of the corner judges appealing, saying that...
Right, well the judge says, one of the judges saw that as a headshot.
He's indicated to the referee will call them in, and the judges should very quickly say whether they scored it or not. And it should be one word each, really. Should be no debate. That's it. That's very good refereeing. I don't expect anything different.
Yep, nothing given.
Too soon, though. He shouldn't have started that match then. The judges weren't even back in the seats. I think, like you said, everybody seems keen to really get on with this today.
I don't know what's going on here today. Maybe they just like things done quickly in Kazakhstan. We don't know.
This is it.
But it was interesting because that judge had exactly the same view we did that we're watching it from, and it looks as if it could have been. But the two other judges had a much different angle, and they saw that the foot went down the side.
I think that because his position, the corner judge's position, is slightly lower, I think he would have looked up at it, and it could have looked like that. But the other judges would have had a clear, a clearer view.
Yeah. So overruled 2-1 there, that judge, and. Here we go again. I'm sure the video review card would have been out anyway, so... now that is a headshot. That's a headshot for sure. And it's 5-2 to the United States. There's no doubt about it. Nearly took her helmet off.
Absolutely, yeah, that's a good one.
Absolutely no doubt about that one.
There's lots of discussion in Taekwondo now where the kick to the head can score with the faintest of touches, but that was a good old-fashioned kick in the head.
Yeah, no doubt about that. 5-3, one back for Lee Injong here. This has been really interesting. Taekwondo, the attack on top. And, well, she'll get a... She'll go for that.
A little bit harsh, a little bit harsh.
Yeah, I know, it's considered automatic, but surely if you've been pushed down by your opponent...
No, if you go to the floor, that's it. If you think of it as a match between two fighters, she actually had the position of strength by knocking her down to the floor, so it is valid. And she did just touch. It's harsh because she just touched for a fraction of a second. It didn't actually affect her match performance at all.
Well, there we go. End of period 2. And what a match this is. It's 5-3 to the United States in blue. Jacqueline Galloway with that superb headshot. I'm sure we're going to see that on a replay in a second. And, well, she was almost like, one of the, her helmet just totally turned her about 30 degrees and she had to straighten it. There was no doubt about it. Here we see it again. There you go. Get that helmet back straight again. Coach is pretty happy about that.
That one. Yeah.
The coach was definitely happy about that.
Again, the Americans attacking well, she's scoring well, but 2-point advantage over Korea going into the last round. It's by no means secure.
No, for sure.
But Sanchez definitely here to fight. It's a good thing. Sometimes less experienced opponents can get intimidated, especially when they're playing against Korea. But
2 minutes to go now, and well, we just saw in the last match, in the last semi-final, we saw there that the Korean had 2 headshots in no time at all, and there's no doubt she's a class act here. This really is, and she's down again.
Can't go there. That'll be 2 Kyungos.
Yep.
It's a point to blue.
Second Kyungo.
I think we'll see the Korean going with the axe kick now, coming down to the head, or chopping kick. Taking up to try and get those head shots, I think.
6-3 to blue. I think the scoreboard operator is getting a little bit too keen there.
Yeah. We've also got this camera, which the viewers can't see, but it's quite low on the crane.
Well, the picture you're looking is actually from the and another Kyungo goes to blue there. So now it's 6-4. Not sure it's what that was particularly for.
I'm sorry, I wasn't watching. I was watching that crane that was on the heads.
Korea putting the pressure on here now. You can see there's definitely been a change in this particular bout now. Korea are pushing harder. They're 2 points down. They need to be a headshot. And
that last minute, we'll see axe kick coming in. I'm sure that we'll start seeing straight kicks that are coming down towards the face.
Yeah. Well, we've seen from Lee Injong before, she's very able to open up those legs and get that chopping movement down directly, which is virtually indefensible. Here we go, it's last 46 seconds on the clock.
The American's starting to look a little bit tired.
Yeah.
She's been a bit defensive.
She's defending hard here, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's got a 2-point lead. There's no Kyungos in operation at the moment, so she can even afford to go down one and just waste a bit of time that way.
Well, actually, she wouldn't waste time because the clock doesn't stop. The clock is stopped instantaneously if they stop the match, as it were. But Korea needs to be doing something now.
24 seconds. Korea still pushing hard, trying to hunting for the headshot. Didn't get it.
Well.
That was great covering, wasn't it?
It was,
arms
yeah,
above.
got both hands up there.
We've got a Kyungo given there against Korea, and
no, it's the trump protector's come undone at the bottom there.
Yep.
So he stopped the game.
Yep, Kyungo has been given.
Oh, it was. You're right.
And we're going to have right. And this is a chance for. Actually, I think if you're Jacqueline Sanchez's coach, you'll be very happy seeing that, because now she's got a chance to rest. There's 19 seconds on the clock.
He'll be saying cover the head. Don't let us go to the head.
Yeah.
That's it.
She's just going to look for this headshot. She had another pop just a few seconds ago. The clock is running. And this would be a great victory here for the world number 25 over the world number 6. You see the action.
This is it.
The clock's running
down well, closing down well. Another point to Korea, 2 points in it.
4 seconds. Clock's running. She'll be happily taking the Kyungo for that one because time is going to run out. And Jacqueline Sanchez has taken the semi-final, the result of her life. She's made it through to the final here. What an incredible result. Mike.
Well, the Korean just didn't get the headshots. That one headshot really in the second round made all the difference. That's a great result. It's a great result for USA.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant.
I think a lot of countries will be sitting up and taking notice that the United States are now re-emerging again as a taekwondo power.